From hanging out with the wrong crowd to riding around with the wrong guys, the wrong fellas, the wrong friends. We went from gang banging on the street to riding and profiling in my homie's car, robbing casinos, robbing banks. One day my friend persuaded me to rob this casino with him. I didn't want to do it at first, but he sounded so persuasive. So I gave in and I decided to go with him. Once a homie, always a homie. So as my homie was driving up to the casino, I was coming in with thoughts like, what if we get caught? What if we go to jail or go to prison? I mean, we're robbing, for goodness gracious. Just as we were pulling up, we couldn't find no entrance in, so the only way we got in is by jumping the fence. We took the shortcut way around. The only thing we had on us was pistols with silencers on there. So immediately, by watching crime shows, my man, I automatically shot the cameras out. My homie, he slid the cards on a little card reader, and we was going inside. Couldn't believe it, we was finally inside the casino, going through it, about to rob a casino for over $1.2 million. I was having second thoughts just as I was getting up in there. So I was like, you know what? I'm already here. Ain't no turning back. Took my taser out, shot out the machine. Took my pistol out, 2 shots to the dome. Took the employees out. Didn't care. I'm already in it. I might as well go. So as I noticed, I seen the camera pointing that direction. I shot that one out. So I made my way around. I seen these 2 other security guards armed and forced with guns. So I shot them out, 2 to the dome. Just as I was pulling up, I seen 2 more in another room, 2 to the dome again. Just as I got in there, I couldn't do this no more. Walked inside, told my friend, I'm done. I can't do it no more. So I decided to go things the right way. Signed myself up for the Army. Got deployed out to Afghanistan. Even though if it was very dangerous and I was out of my mind, scared to death, one thing I was afraid of, and that was to get shot and die. Now, after leaving the Army from Afghanistan from being shot in the neck, a year later, I decided, well, hell, if robbing a casino wasn't good for me and going to the Army wasn't good for me, maybe I need to do what I needed to do. And that's to pick up a ball what my father showed me how to do. And that's to hoop. I went to a nearby park with my boy Rick. He brought his camera, recorded a few highlights of me dunking, shooting fadeaways, shooting threes, and showing off my handles like Kyrie Irving and Stephen Curry. We made several highlight films for several schools that I thought would be interested in. Going from UConn Huskies all the way to the Florida Gators, to Texas Tech Red Raiders. Hell, who even knows, the Syracuse Orange. We went back to our dorm room. My boy Rick asked me what I wanted to do, what my choices were. I thought about going to the G League, then working my way up to a 10-day contract. But then again, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just go dive head first into the ocean where the big sharks are at and go straight for the NBA draft. So I could start playing against guys like LeBron, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. But he had a bigger thing in mind. He wanted me to go to college. He wanted me to start off there at a Division I school, Division II school, such and such, so on and so forth. But the one thing that got in our way was money. We had a big, huge financial problems. My parents only gave me money just to keep me going for the first 3 quarters. First two semesters, I was okay. But the fourth quarter, ending off the second semester, I didn't know how I was going to do it. So my boy Rick had something in mind. My boy Rick finally convinced me with a long hour talk of convincing myself. I finally thought about it and I was like, you know what? My boy Rick has been right from day one. He's been right before and he should be right now. So I chose to go to college. He gave me the list of what college I should go to.